Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. We just got back from Sam's and I am getting the groceries all put up here. We got the majority of things that we needed. Food, of course, and then some hygiene items. We got some toilet paper and son needed some diapers. I did forget to put wipes on the list. He has some left over, but eventually we do need to go back and get some of those. But yes, this is definitely my least favorite part of going grocery shopping. To be honest, I don't really care for grocery shopping at all. I feel like as I've gotten older, I don't really care for shopping like in general, really. But I'm going to show you guys here. I've been looking for dragon fruit. They haven't had it since this summer, but they had these red kiwis that I thought was pretty cool. I was like, okay, I want to give these a try. I usually get the gold ones. The gold ones are a bomb. Like I love those kiwis. So whenever they have them, I always stock up on those, but they didn't have them. I decided to try these red ones, but we're going to get these groceries nice and put up. We're going to be getting into a couple of things. We're going to be getting the other two bathrooms nice and cleaned that I didn't get done in the last video. So I was super happy to get that done. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Stay away. I just keep on moving till you're next to me. I feel good. You gotta get in my heart. It's always so bad. I feel good. 'Cause in my heart I know it's you that I've chosen. Yeah. I feel good. You gotta get in my heart. It's always so bad.
So I just wiped out the cereal containers here. I rinsed them out and then I wiped them out really well. I'm going to go ahead and fill them up with this Raisin brand. And I did end up this day also, I did separate all of the beef. So that was good. I ended up putting the chicken in the refrigerator because today actually I'm going to make I'm not really sure what I'm going to make yet, but I'm going to make something with that. And then when I, make the chicken, I'll go ahead and get that nice and separated as well. So as I finish up the groceries here, the next day I'm going to move on into cleaning the bathrooms. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you guys what the update on Allstate. I am beyond frustrated. So if you're new here, hey, we live in Colorado. We are currently in the process of potentially getting our roof replaced, and we have Allstate. We have been with them for years. This is the first actual claim that we have processed. And to say the least, we have just really had it with Allstate. They do not have the best customer service. They have continuously raised our rates Every 6 months, they are raising our rates for no reason. Their reasoning is rates. That's what they say. The rates in your areas have increased, so we're going to increase your policy payment. So we have already had a roofing company come out and evaluate our roof. He found hail damage on our roof. He has shown us pictures of that. We've had the adjuster that Allstate third parties with come out and take pictures of the roof and evaluate the roof. He took a lot of pictures, and I'm going to show you guys just a couple of them here so that you can see. Like I said, he did a very, very good job documenting the damage on the roof. And as you can see, the hail has deteriorated some of the shingles. There is dents in, I don't know what that metal piece is on top, but dents. Mind you, on these photos that he submitted, he notated potential hail damage. There was some of the shingles were lifting because there was damage underneath, water damage. He said he notated like something icy on it. Anyways, I know that it's not the adjuster's job to, whether or not the claim gets approved. His job is just to come out and take photos of the damage and submit it to Allstate. So we were, got a claims lady. She contacted me and said that she was going to be the person working the case. She made the ultimate decision. She said she was going to get back to me on Monday. Monday came and went, didn't hear anything. So I received a couple of calls from a number that I didn't know. It was like a 630 number. And finally I got a text message from Allstate stating to contact this other guy. So we played phone tag for a while, finally talked to him on the phone. He was going over our deductible. So I'm thinking in the back of my head, okay, like it got approved. He was saying how much it was going to cost, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And, just procedure stuff. So I'm like, okay. And he kind of seemed like he was like trying to rush off the phone. And I was like, so, and like being polite, I was like, so, when would you happen to know how long it's going to take for us to hear back? And he was like, oh yeah, well, it was already, it was denied. And I'm like, okay, is that, I was like, was everything reviewed? Like, were the pictures, was that including the pictures that the adjuster took? And he was like, yeah. The lady, the first lady, had denied it. She didn't find, and he like word for word said she found no hail damage. And then he says, 95% of claims are not approved. He said, so what you can do is I'm going to send you an email of this information and you can dispute it if you'd like. So what will happen is you can contact he was like, do you have a roofing, a contractor? And I said, yes. He said, well, you can have them come back out and take pictures and you could submit the pictures and dispute the claim and we'll go through this process again. And I just said, okay, thank you for the information. I got off the phone and I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? First of all, for you saying that, for you working for Allstate and saying that 95% of claims are not approved is wild to me. And second of all, it's clear as day in the photos that there is hail damage. Like, I just can't even, I'm like, what the heck? So I contact the contractor, the roofing guy, who has been amazing, by the way, amazing. And I tell him what happened. And he's like, I'm going to be honest with you. He's like, when I found out that you had Allstate, I already knew this was going to happen. He's like, this is total standard protocol with them. And so we had this lengthy conversation. He actually used to have Allstate. He said that he had them for 10 years. When he bought his first house, they knew their realtor, and so they had a plug with Allstate. And they went with them and everything. And he said the same thing. They continuously raised their payments for no reason. And he talked to them several times. They gave him the same information and all this stuff. And he said that he cannot even tell me how many times customers that have had Allstate have complained about them, have switched because of this. It has been an ongoing issue, especially with their claims department. And I'm just like, I can't believe it. And he's like, it's crazy because if you were to have a structural engineer come out, he's like, if you were to take this to court, Allstate would lose in a heartbeat. He's like, any other insurance company, he's like, I guarantee the first, like the photos that were submitted would have approved you at the drop of a dime. He's like, it's Allstate. He's like, they've always been like this and they always will. And I'm just like, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So, yeah, like I said, we had a good conversation. He's going to come back out tomorrow. I gave him the claims number and I gave him my email, and he's going to take some photos. I am definitely going to dispute this. When he was telling me about the whole, like the lawsuit thing, a lot of, he said, customers don't go that right. Obviously, like lawyers cost a lot of money. I ain't got no lawyer money. Okay. We have no lawyer money like that. And then also to like pay a structural engineer to come out and testify and like, no, so a lot of customers, they just don't have that option. And I just think it is just crazy to me. I'm so frustrated with them just in general. I'm frustrated at the fact that it is like, it's so obvious that we have damage and all this money, that you pay. And it's like for these insurance companies. And of course they want to fight it. So that's pretty much where we're at. He's going to send me some more photos along with his estimate, and we're going to keep fighting it. Like, I don't even care. I told the hubby to call me because, he's at work and he's just like, what the heck? And I'm like, yeah. So we're going to keep doing it. I don't care how many times it takes. I really don't. Yeah, I just think it's absolutely bogus. But anyway, that's the update. So let's go ahead and finish up cleaning this downstairs bathroom.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
gonna move the stand here again. Sorry about that. He was just having himself a ball. It's funny because he does get scared coming down here, and so I had to, keep telling him like, it's okay, it's just the basement. So he kept saying that, it's just the basement. But I always forget that the shower head down here doesn't come off, like it doesn't detach. I'm going to show you here. So it's kind of hard to clean the bathroom, like the tile, the walls, but I did the best that I could. And I mean, honestly, it wasn't too dirty down here. We really don't come down here and clean it. I mean, it still needs to be cleaned, dusted off and everything. So that's what I did. But I do want to change the fact that we don't spend a lot of time down here. It's just, we just don't, it's kind of a bummer, but, hopefully we do change that, especially in the summertime, because it does stay nice and cool down there. But I'm just changing out Sun's diaper genie thing here. This works really well for your diapers to not have them stink in the house. We usually put a little pouch down in the bottom. You can't really see it, but it's like a fragrance pouch that just helps with the smell, and that works really well also. And this is actually, I haven't changed this thing in such a long time because, Son's potty training, which he's been doing really well on as far as potty goes. So, just the soiled diapers go in here, but I'm just getting the tissue paper nice and put up, and then we're going to get Son's diapers nice and put up as well. So yeah, we're just trucking along here, getting things nice and cleaned and organized. So after I get these diapers put up, his little basket was pretty much full, so I didn't end up opening these. I just, put them in here. But I am showing you guys here, I cannot believe, if you guys saw my short, I have a variegated leaf on my philodendron gloriosum. Like, I was so stoked to see this. Like, I couldn't even believe it. But I was doing some plant care. It's way later on in the night, and so I just really wanted to get the leaves nice and wiped off. I did this to several of the plants, and these leaves here are really velvety. I know I've done a little bit of research, and they say the best method is to use a makeup brush, a clean, or just a soft brush, and kind of brush the leaves off. But I am pretty certain that this plant has aphids, and so I just took some soapy water and a clean rag, and I went along the leaves and I wiped them off very, very well as the stems. And this just helps them, get more sunlight so that they can photosynthesize, and it just, really helps with their growth and everything. But if you have a plant that has, a disease or, pests or anything, this works really well. So on this day, I also, what did I do? I went out and I got a little bit of shopping done, some Christmas shopping, which was good. And while I was out, hubby took Son to the park. I ended up going to pick them up because it got super, super cold. And so when we came back, I opened the garage and I said it was a rat. I was like, a rat! Hubby's like, it's a mouse. I saw a mouse shoot across the floor twice, and I was like, oh, heck no. So we went right back out and we got some traps, and we also got some sealant stuff for the bottom of the garage door, which didn't end up being the right thing. So we have to take that back. But yeah, we got he put some peanut butter on them. And so we set some traps out, and I was just like, oh my goodness, how gross, how disgusting. So definitely can't keep we usually put the trash on top of on top of the recycle bin. And so I was like, we're not going to do that until we catch this thing. So I got me a good workout in, and this was the day I was just I was just frustrated with the whole Allstate thing. I was trying not to let it ruin my day, but it really did. So I got a good workout in, and it's the next day. So I'm feeling good, feeling great. Let's go ahead and get this living room picked up, wiped down, and cleaned.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. When I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk, I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk, I'm drunk on you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. And so, and so. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Come find me in the night. We both know when it's right. Babe, I can ease your mind, but I want it my way. Come meet me in the crowd. Everything is allowed. Your mind is running wild, but we'll do it my way. Love is a feeling, and you can quench this fire, no. So give me when I want it, baby, 'cause I got what you need. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now.
living room is nice and picked up and vacuumed and cleaned. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hey, I hope that you consider subscribing for all things cleaning content. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will definitely see you soon. Bye. Bye.